And welcome back to Italk 106.7 FM, the voice of the mountain. I'm your host, Janine Ford. We're continuing our conversation with Steve Carvajal. And Steve, I wanted to switch gears here a little bit. We've been talking about security and to be careful and all these things, but I wanted to switch gears to our windmill situation, the Board of Supervisors situation, how this is all just heated up like crazy at that last Board of Supervisors meeting. What are your thoughts?
Well, I think that show was outstanding, Janine. I really have to give kudos.
That I did with the ranchers and stuff.
That was
you.
incredible. Yeah. And thanks to Donna for helping put that together. And you, of course, for leading that group. And thanks to all of them for coming. But so here's the real upshot out of it. We all understand now from their perspective that it's not just us that are worried about what these windmills that you and I and everybody else have been preaching about for 2 years. It's time for the public to awake. And we now have to, we have to call some people on the carpet. We elect these people to protect us, and they're not doing it. They're actually doing the exact opposite. I want to call Daryl Seymour out. I want him to come, I don't care if he comes down here to Phoenix in his little county, what does he call that? The county connection. I want to go on there with him. If he's got any huevos at all, that's balls in Spanish. And if he's got any huevos at all, I want him to come to the county connection. I'll go on there with him. And I want him to explain his comment that he made back on April 28th about how we're all going to be without power and be in the dark here in the White Mountains in 4 years if we don't get the windmills.
Yeah, that's such a lie. If that was the truth, you'd have APS and everybody on here warning us of that. That's not the truth. Yeah.
And so here's the thing. He's supposed to be our elected official.
Yeah.
Why did he have to tell us this in pseudo voice that, hey, I don't want to really let this out of the bag here. I want it to be a big surprise for everybody. Well, Daryl, you were elected to represent me up there, dude. And you're doing the exact opposite. You may have knowledge that I need to know.
Yeah.
I want you to come forward and explain yourself. 3 of us heard that, so you're not going to be able to back out, weasel out, and say that you didn't say that. It was myself, Steve Schutte, and Donna Waschuk-Shuren who all heard you say that very thing. Now, if you're going to either call us all liars or you're going to come up and you're going to explain why you think this county is going to be all dark and none of us will have electricity in 3 months or in 4 years.
And that's nothing. The bottom line to all of this is they want the wind turbines.
100%.
They want the solar fields. They want the big money grab. And they're just saying things to placate us over and over again. And I want to mention there is a big petition right now, a big petition to the Navajo County Board of Supervisors. And it says immediate moratorium on all utility scale renewable energy projects, rescission of Resolution 1, 2025 and 17, 2025, severance of all ties with the dissolved real AZ entity, and requirement of independent studies, 2-mile setbacks, and power purchase agreements. Because they put nothing in the power purchase agreements. I mean, there's nothing in there to protect any of us.
Well, they don't want to protect us. They want to help those people.
No, they're helping the wind turbines and everything else. So, guys, you need to go to change.org to sign this petition. So there you go, okay? So that's where that petition is.
So go to change.org to get on that petition.
Yeah, and that's the big thing too. A lot of us have so had it with that our Board of Supervisors have been rolling with Katie Hobbs and Chris Mays, totally connected to Katie Hobbs and Chris Mays, and the whole Green New Lie, and that's the really sad part, And yeah, I see that. That's funny. So we're all a lot of people are searching for candidates and people that can run against these county Board of Supervisors when they come up next time. So we need people to run against these county Board of Supervisors and get them out. They are total Democrats.
Scumbags.
They're Democrats, and they're for the Green New Lie, and it's super, super sad.
Yeah,
we have no protections.
Yeah, we have liars and I'm just going to come out right here and say it, that Jason Whiting, you have lied blatantly to everybody, and we're tired of it, dude. You no longer are considered a decent human being. As far as I'm concerned, when you lie like that to my face, then you turn around, you tell another lie to other people about real AZ and that you don't have to follow the law because you don't need to do it. Well, guess what, dude? You now right there on my S list, and I will do everything in my very good power to crush you like a corn nut.
Hold back, Steve. Yeah.
No, I'm not even going there. I'm just getting lit up.
What did you think about Daryl Seymour's comment about that we don't need a call to public? We don't need to listen to you if you keep repeating yourself. And I just my whole take on that is we're going to keep repeating ourselves because you guys aren't listening at all. You listen to none of us.
Well, and this is the thing, the Arizona's open meeting laws, and Sylvia Allen will be glad to give you a good class on it. It was never written to help us, the public. It was written to help all those people in the elected position so they don't have to listen to us anymore. And they can do whatever they want like that. But I promise you, the blowback, Daryl, you go ahead and change that back to the end or take it out completely. And I promise you, while it's illegal for us to stand outside your house and scream, we'll be everywhere else you go. You think Maxine Waters was bad? Dude, you just wait. We'll be covering you like a blanket.
And it's super sad that they just don't want to listen to anybody, and they say, I love this over and over again. What we're told is, you don't understand. The layers are so deep. Yeah, the money grab is so deep.
That's right.
Exactly.
The layers of how much they're going to put in their pocket is so deep. We have no other option but to believe that these guys are actually lining their pockets. Then they're going to bolt and run. They better run to someplace far, because remember we talked about before, Janine. My company has really far-reaching tentacles in every country across the globe, pretty much. So if you think you're going to hide, you better pick a country that has no extradition for civil criminals, civil criminal activity. I will find you, and I don't care what little, you can grow a mustache.
It'll all be legal. It'll all be legal.
And I will. Well, let's just leave it, and I'll find you.
Yeah.
So,
Steve. Yeah.
And you're going to be held accountable.
The thing I think that is so glaring is I feel like all the sound, all the things we've been listening to, and I'm trying to find that soundbite from Seymour. I'm trying to find who I sent it to. I tried to share it to everybody. I'm trying to find it. But anyway, the thing that's sad is that it's one of those things where they have forgotten who elected them. They don't serve the people. They're just serving it's real easy, and they're serving out-of-country foreign companies, and it's a big, giant money grab.
Right, so you have to ask yourself.
And it's Navajo and Apache.
So
they
you have to
together.
ask yourself on this. Why are they doing this? And motivation is very important in any action like this.
Yes.
Why are they doing it? It's not because they want to serve the public. It's not because they're elected to do this job. Why would they be doing this? There's only one logical answer, and that's that they're getting paid to do this.
Right. Because they know the sales tax will not go to the schools.
There's not going to be any sales tax.
Property tax. They're going to get 2 years maybe. The companies have admitted that they'll stay for 2 years, and that's it. Then nobody manages them. APS isn't on the hook. Nobody's on the hook on any of the contracts.
And then Brian Layton, the little weasel, actually I call him Lurch, he comes out and he says, you know what? Oh, we've done our due diligence. Yeah, Brian, you've done nothing. You don't even know, you can barely spell the words. I don't think you understand what due diligence is. You are a drone, and a dumb one at that.
Oh, gosh. Okay. Well, of course, again, Steve is hiding his feelings, and but we're out of time, Steve, okay?
Okay.
See how he cut
Can I
him
come
off?
back later and finish?
No. I'm just kidding. All right, everybody. Keep it right here.
Have a great day, everybody.
Have a great day, everybody. Italk 106.7, the voice of the Mountain. Ouch.